So this is beach number 75. When I checked into the hotel, the guy was telling me he gave us a discount card for the chairs that you will see soon. 10% discount on that. I think it's 20 euros for two. You have to rent a pair of them, and so you can, even if you're one person, I think you've got to rent two. It's just gone 6 o'clock. I was going to do I came down earlier, I was going to do some videoing, and then I forgot the part of the microphone, part of the adapter for the microphone, so I couldn't make any videos. So it's a bit late in the evening. But I did swim all day, and I did chill out and relax at the beach. And you can see all the deck chairs here laid out, and it's not busy here today. This is my kind of second day here, and there's not that many people using them, and there's not that many people on the beach either, which is kind of nice, I guess. And there was a ferry. Oh, we might just catch this actually. There's a ferry that's going up the coast. I'll just get past these people. And a ferry pulled in about half an hour ago. I'm not sure if it's this one because they're doing tours up and down the coast. Normal prices are 15, but they had a discount for 10 euros. So let's see if I can. So that boat out there, I'm not sure if that's a ferry as well. It might be, because it looks like it might be turning in. Oh, I got bitten by a mosquito. So this is, and apparently this beach is like 15 kilometers long, which is really, really long. And it's a very wide beach as well. It's got to be at least 100, 120 meters, maybe even 150. It's got some decent length to it. And this boat is coming in. See if it stops there. That walkway out into the ocean is one of the piers. So if you're doing a tour, you just walk out and the boat stops there, and then you get on. And there's a night tour. It leaves from this is 72. They all have numbers all up and down the beach. So let me see if I can. I'll show you number 75 before. I'll show you number 75 later. So this looks like a cruise boat that's coming in as well, or tour boat, not cruise boat. And it might be dropping off people, or it might be it's not picking up anybody. So maybe it's just dropping some people off, or maybe it's stopping for them for a few hours. Have to wait and see. So anyway, this is the beach, and as you can see, it's not that packed at all. And the chairs that you sit in that you can rent are quite far from the beach. Whereas in Spain, when you go there, they're kind of like right on the beach. And you've got these little boats you can rent as well. I think they were 15 euros for an hour. Okay, this boat is like pulled in now. Not sure exactly what it's doing. So something strange happened today. I come down, let me show you number 15, number 75 here. So we walked straight down from my hotel, and let me zoom in on this. So I think the camera will pick it up. Moving a little closer, you can see the 75 there with a couple of mermaids. So what happened down to this beach at about 2:30, and I was initially sitting about 50-60 meters down there, and this Italian guy came up to me and was telling me, I just put a towel down because I didn't want to spend 20 euros for one of those little beds there, because I thought it was a waste of money. I'm only here for a few hours. And then he moved me on because he goes, oh, this is a private beach. But I'm staying in that hotel right there. You can see it. It's almost directly in front of you now. And so I told him I'm staying in like a hotel, and they told me to come down to number 75. So he was like, no, this is like 76. So I was like, okay. So I moved down, and then I moved down further to where that yellow boat is right there in front of you. So I'll move down again just to show you where I moved to. So I walked down here along this beach, and then I moved to about 30 meters in front of me now to that boat where that woman's sitting on that boat. And then another guy came up to me, said, oh, you can't put your towel down here. I had my towel just a few meters, and he was like, no, you can't put your towel down here. I said, well, I just got moved down by this other guy, and he told me to like move down to 75, and he goes, oh no, this is number 74. So then I had to move back. So I walked back, and then I stuck my towel down basically right there in front of those little boats that you can see, and then nobody moved me along. So the thing that kind of got me, and if there's anybody watching this video who knows a lot more about Italian beaches than me, please put a comment in to enlighten me, because I was a bit perplexed about the whole thing. And so the whole thing is like, these are all apparently private beaches that are owned by the hotels or something. This is like what he kind of told me, like this is a private beach owned by the hotel. So you can go and sit there, I think, but then you have to pay the 20 euros to rent one of those sunbeds, which is really strange. So you can't just go to this place like you do in Spain, and then put your towel down and then just like relax by the sea. And you can see there is like, even though it's kind of like early evening here, you can see there's only one person who's like relaxing on a towel. And now there's a couple of other people, because I think what's happened is the guys have gone home because it's too late to rent any of the sunbeds, and so people are now putting their towels down now. But really strange, and so I kept moving, so it took me like half an hour just to find a place to actually sit down for a couple of hours and then go for a swim. So, but I think what it is when I sat here at number 75 and my hotel is right there, nobody came up, like there was nobody came up and asked me like what hotel I was in, or asked me to move. So I'm not sure if I think there must be some parts that are like just public beaches where anybody can go, and and there are some parts that are private beaches. This is what my understanding of how these beaches work. I haven't been to Italy for like honestly at least 20 years, So for me it was like a bit of a shock to you know, compared to my normal Spanish holidays that I do. But anyway, I managed to sit down and I got that all sorted after, you know, after like half an hour of moving up and down the beach. And I tell you, I went for 2 swims, and the water was like, you know, really, really warm. It's Adriatic Sea. You know, I just walked straight in, wasn't cold at all. Beach was really, really nice. You can have a look here and you can see like white sand beach right up, basically like white sand beach right up all the way, you know, to the road, and all the way down there the beach goes, you know, almost as far as you can see to the horizon till it hits those mountains. So I have no problems with the beach. Water was like really, really warm. There's a few, let me see if I can pick this up. There's a few shells on the beach that you walk over. I think you might be able to see them when the tide goes out. Yeah, you can see them now. So when you walk out into the water for like the first 4 or 5 meters, there's some shells, and then you walk over them, and then you're kind of back on sand again. So there was no problems with that, and the atmosphere is really, really chilled out. Take you for a little walk down the beach here. There's I just saw some people collecting like rubbish, and this guy's collecting some chairs in, so must take some of the chairs away at night. And I saw some guys with some fishing nets like walking around. They must be paid to clean the certain part of the beach. And the beach is really clean actually. So obviously they go through and pick up any rubbish, and most of the people here, or all of the people in fact that I saw, nobody was dropping any rubbish or throwing any cigarette butts or cans, which was really nice, because you know, there's nothing worse than going to a beach and it's full of rubbish, and you know, you're walking over people's McDonald's packets and stuff. It's horrible. And there's a little beach bar down here. I came down here the other night. It was midnight. Yeah, I came down and there were still people sitting in this beach bar, and they were playing this table football. So they were, I'll show you the table's still up, but the guys have stopped, and they were hitting the ball with their heads onto a table, and then the other guy would hit it back onto his head with a table as well. I've never seen that before, but they were pretty skilled at it. There's a night, don't know if I mentioned it, but they're doing night cruises from that pier right there. So this is the bar right here. That's the bar, and so you can get some drinks. They have like music playing. There's a lot more people before. It's kind of like gotten a little bit quieter now. And that's open, got the sun facing into the camera here. So that's the bar there, people having a drink. We've got more of these inflatable cars to rent. Little boats. Yeah, so it looks like the price of these is 15 euros for an hour. And there's another little bar there as well. so you can get drinks. Looks like there's bars kind of all the way along. This evening I'm gonna head down to the marina, which is, if the camera will pick it up, there's a Ferris wheel down there. So I'm gonna go there tonight, check out what it's like in the evening, see what's happening. So this is Rimini Beach. I'm quite impressed with it. I wouldn't necessarily come to Rimini for a summer holiday in the middle of summer. This is more of an excursion for me, just like a short break. This is what I planned. I'm only here for like 5 days. For me, I would still prefer kind of a Spanish holiday or Spanish beach. I just think things are a little bit easier there, or a bit more what I'm really kind of into. And I find it like a little bit too formal here, with all the chairs and everything you have to rent. But I guess the Italians really like them in that, because they seem to be all up and down the beach. So it must be quite popular, people just chilling out on deck, sun lounges and deck chairs. So I'm gonna head back to my hotel now. I'm gonna have a shower. I just finished my half day at the beach. And I'm gonna go out for dinner, and then I'm gonna go down to the marina. But I will say, I was quite surprised at how nice this beach actually was, because it's, like I said, it's been a long time since I was in Italy, and I can't really remember going to that many beaches. I kind of passed through it and then went to the Greek islands instead. So this is like, for me, this is like a bit of a surprise. I guess, if a lot of people go to Italy for their summer holidays, you won't find it surprising at all. And I'm just gonna leave you with this view of the ocean here, and then I'm gonna, next time you see me in a couple of hours, I will have had dinner and gone out, and it'll be a bit of a nighttime exploration. There's a nice ocean. And that boat is still there, so I think what it is there's a cruise at like 9 o'clock departing from that pier. So I think that boat is just waiting till 9 o'clock, because there's only 2 hours to go, and then all the people will load on. And that cruise is 3 hours, and it goes to there's some flyers there, you can pick it up. It goes to like Pedro or somewhere. So I'm not sure exactly where that is, because I haven't had a chance to find out. So I'm just I'll take you for a quick walk. This is number 75. And it's quite nice how they put these kind of walkways in, concrete walkways. You can see there's just literally hundreds of thousands of these. sun's going to go down in about, say, half an hour, 45 minutes. And all along here is all hotels. You can see on the roofs, on the tops of these buildings, you got the Best Western. They're all, you know, 3 and 4 star hotels. And you can see here's a 75 right here. So this is beach number 75. And there's bars and restaurants, play areas on the beach. There's a play area for kids here. Sand castle. It's quite nice. They put like here's a volleyball, places to play volleyball here, and there's a table tennis table as well. There's a place to kind of like lounge around. So you can see this is beach number 75 right here. So I'm going to leave it here now. Toilets, obviously you need those. So I'm going to leave it here now, and I'll see you guys again when it comes to the evening. So it's 10:30 at night. I am walking from my hotel heading into the city centre. And I'm actually just trying to find the bus stop to San Marino, and it's a beautiful evening here, so I'm just going for a late night stroll. You can see the beach there, all the beach chairs, and there's so much happening along this waterfront. There's just endless bars, restaurants, and loads of people on bikes, push bikes and scooters and motorbikes riding along. Rimini really does have some great nightlife. Super busy, so many people out in the evening. Weather is just fantastic. And this is one road over from the main road where all the cars are. So this is pedestrianised, just for cycles as well, I think. Got some fountains here at night.
Sono altri.
And I'm guessing this boardwalk here goes all the way through to the city centre. The Ferris wheel is about just a bit over a mile from where I am. And I've made it down to beach 45. There's volleyball courts here. All these little beaches have things to do in them. Table tennis tables or playgrounds. They all have like toilets and I think showers as well. There's like stuff for the children to do here during the day, and places to get changed and everything. Here's a looks like a night volleyball court coming up. Let's have to see if we can take a look at it. So it looks like they're playing some volleyball. These guys look pretty good. Here's a restaurant bar, Rose and Crown.
No, tanto non si accorgerà neanche però lei.
Rimini is just absolutely full of bars and restaurants. Hotels, bars and restaurants. So if I'm correct, I'm hoping there's going to be a place to buy tickets to San Marino here. This is now the kind of main road where the cars go from the north to central.
Yeah, it's nervous, but on the surface room, calling and ready to drop bombs. But it keeps on, forget anybody broke down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking out, everybody's joking now. You gotta capture this moment and not to pass it. What's happening now? The moment you're rolling and out and you go. Nobody watch out, the moment you got to go. It's like a bloody night. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. That's alright, because I love the way it is. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. But that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way. Without your touch.
something.
So that bar was called Bounty. Playing live music. And what's the street it's on? It's on La Strada, via La Strada, if anybody's interested. I'm not sure what time it closes, but they must have a website if you want to check it out. And it's midnight and this shop is still open, ladies' shoe shop. So as always seems to be some late night shopping here. In fact, this shop is closed. Restaurants and that are open. Obviously bars. But definitely some more shops up here are open.
A druga već. Nie mogę go.
Okay, so I'm just heading home now. Should be back at my hotel in about 5-6 minutes. It is about 12:30 and this place is still buzzing. It's fair to say that Rimini has like quite a good nightlife. Loads of bars still open. And the other thing I noticed was there was loads of live bands, which you don't get that much of now. Not a lot of pubs or restaurants want to pay for a live band anymore, but it seems that live music is still alive and kicking in Rimini. About 1 o'clock in the morning, and I thought I'd give you this last look at the beach down here. And if you've stuck with me for the whole day of sightseeing, it's much appreciated. If you're not a member of my channel and you haven't subscribed, it would be really great if you would subscribe. And I'll be posting another video tomorrow. I'm hopefully going to San Marino if I can work out the buses. So that'll be like another day out. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.